Well, thank you very much for this honor. Now, the question is, do we understand the future of entrepreneurship in Africa in terms of leadership and governance? And I think there's a problem. The problem with the African continent is that we tend to raise people to be employed and not people to be entrepreneurs. We hear many people say things like, when I finish school, I want to be employed. And a very small percentage would actually speak about starting companies that would employ other people, for example. So we need to have policy changes. We need to have a mind shift as well, whereby from school, like government can come in and put in some laws in, like from school at a young age, we start um, teaching our young people the importance of entrepreneurship. And we may not speak with the language of uh, a lecturer speaking in the university, but at the level of the students, we start putting in feelers in their minds for them to see the importance of that. So African governments and the leadership should now start thinking outside the box. Otherwise, we'll be raising young people whose dream is to finish school and leave the country to go to Europe and America. We need to raise people who will be proud of their country and believe that with their expertise, with their academic qualifications, they can still do something good in their African countries. And I'm not saying that traveling abroad is bad. I had the privilege of traveling to study there, but we need to raise more people to believe in ourselves. And then entrepreneurship, we have to take it to a level that it does not die with us. I have seen in many African countries whereby when somebody dies, for example, the business collapses. We need to think big, we need to think generation. It has to be a multi generational venture, like we've seen KFC in Europe, that has come even and has affected and infected itself in Africa. Are we raising people to think beyond their immediate family? I think we need to get to that place where we as Africans believe that we have what it takes. And by the way, we do have what it takes. We just now need to inject that belief in our young people from a very nice young age, so that by the time they're getting into their productive age, they already have this thing ingrained in them. I challenge the African governments. I challenge presidents. We have a lot of presidents meeting and having all these big conferences. When are we going to have presidents having a meeting with the young people every so often? I have seen this in Rwanda, where His Excellency Paul Kagame meets young people in the, I think, the conventional hall, and they challenge him and ask him tough questions. What plans do you have for us? We are the future of this country. We need to have more and more of that, whereby money is set aside in the budgets for conferences, for entrepreneurship seminars, to start instilling these Another things point is on that young people. Governments must make it easier for people to do business, for entrepreneurs. Sometimes we have crazy terms and conditions, yet these entrepreneurs pay taxes and will create employment. But when you make it difficult to start up something, then it's a problem. But also, we need also, as Africans, to have this thing of believing in our own. For example, somebody may start a company to do this product, but we want to believe that the good products are the ones that come from Europe. So if we cannot support our own, then we have a problem. We need to support our own, because if you cannot conquer at home, you can never conquer outside your home. So let's be at the forefront as the citizens, as the people of Africa. Let us be at the forefront of supporting our entrepreneurs and building them to great heights.